Yeah.
And the announcer Von Schmit,
Yeah.
and the ugliest manager of all time.
Prettiest.
Yeah. There you go. The prettiest and the ugliest. In the same.
Beauty and the Beast.
Because they had no managers over shit.
Yeah.
All the guys on the clique, you see them every week.
Oh, of course.
They're
Of course.
all in that clique.
That's the problem. That's the problem with wrestling. Is the
Yeah.
politics. Is the politics.
They've been there too long.
Yep.
You watch the matches, 15 false finishes. You don't do
Who do you think was the best manager of all time, besides you?
that.
The Wizard.
The Grand Wizard. I'll give you my. This is my choice. The Grand Wizard is the best. Tie for second is Captain Lou Albano
Yeah.
and Bobby Heenan.
Yeah.
The fourth best is Gary Hart.
Gary Hart. Yeah.
Am I wrong yet?
No. Not so far.
Uh,
What did you think of Paul Ellering though?
who?
Paul Ellering for the Legion of Doom. Paul
Uh,
Ellering.
Can I be honest?
Yeah, of course.
I thought he was extremely lucky to get them guys.
Yeah.
He tried to wrestle for years himself, couldn't make a quarter.
Yeah.
Legion of Doom, for a year, they didn't smarten him up.
Right.
My ass gets so smooth. At one time, the Legion of Doom was the best tag team in the world. The best of all time was Assassin.
Yeah.
They wrestled. Some guys have been lucky.
Yeah.
Paul, they wouldn't take him over to Japan.
Right.
I don't go to Japan unless he goes with me.
Right.
You don't go to Japan unless
You know Ming? You remember Ming, the wrestler?
Haku.
Haku. Ming.
I know the name. I talked to him.
He was
Samoan. Samoan. He was with Kevin Sullivan in that time. They say he was one of the most ruthless in the locker room, like inside. and
Haku. He
outside.
was with Bobby Heenan for a while in the 80s. Ning the Merciless or Haku.
And you won
the
that
guy
King
with the
thing
stick.
too.
Yeah.
The statue. What about me?
Well, they say he was one of the top like toughest guys. Like I know Stu Hart was one of the toughest guys.
Nobody in the world could touch too hard.
Yeah. Well, they were saying, that's what I want to know. If you knew who
He
Ming
knew
was.
the guy could beat Bob Backlund.
Yeah.
He beat up Bob Backlund.
He couldn't beat Danny Hodge.
Yeah.
Nobody wanted to beat Hodge.
Yeah.
You remember Danny Hodge?
I've heard of him. I've heard of him.
You never seen him. He could tear Backlund in two.
Did you ever wrestle face? Did you ever wrestle face? Did you ever wrestle babyface?
No.
Never, right?
Every time they made me big, I need to tear him.
Yeah.
I didn't want to be known as.
Yeah.
The fans loved me after I won match after match, but I couldn't stand. Now, I'm doing a show this, next year in Detroit. The Sheik had been a heel long enough. Move out of the way, let me use the top heel. And he said, Pops, my wife said no. Dick the Bruiser was the top heel for 25 years.
Yeah.
Saved Cowboy Bob Ellis one night. Was the top babyface for 25 years. Wrestled the same. They loved him yesterday, hated him the day before.
I've actually worked shows with Bruiser Jr. and